Hi there, my name is Yanni, welcome back to my channel. So, are you feeling burnt out? If so, you might think that it's just physical exhaustion, but over the years I've learned that there's more to it than just that. So in this video I'll share how my own experience with burnout taught me valuable lessons about my body, mind and soul. So let's get right into the video. If you're new, on this channel called Conquering Burnout, I talk about burnout awareness, prevention and recovery. With these videos, I try to give you information and knowledge so you can become aware of burnout, prevent it and recover it. This video is also part of an ongoing series called Lessons from My Burnout Journey, where I share with you life-changing lessons that I've learned and gained on my own burnout healing journey. First, a bit of a backstory. I first burnt out in 2017 when I was 21. It was during my last season as a volleyball player. I was putting myself and my body under way too much, both physically and mentally, and consequently my body crashed and I burnt out. So my burnout in late 2017 put me on a mission and journey of studying burnout, healing myself and regaining my health, mastering burnout and then sharing the knowledge with the world and helping other people do the same. So one of the first lessons that I learned early on was that burnout is not caused just by physical strain. When I burnt out for the first time in late 2017, I believed that I just pushed my body too much for too long. I thought that I drank too much caffeine. I believed that I pushed with low carb and keto diet too much for too long, that I didn't get enough quality rest and sleep, that I had trained too much and didn't get enough recovery in. Yeah, sure, all these things and factors contributed to me burning out. For example, chronically not eating enough, drinking too much caffeine, and training every day. That put my body in chronic stress and fight or flight mode, which caused my adrenal to overproduce stress hormones, which then led to adrenal insufficiency and consequently burnout. But later on, as I was getting to know the burnout condition, I started to realize that there was more to my burnout than just things related to physical realm. There were also other factors that contributed to me being in that chronic burnout state and consequently burning out. I had some chronic digestion problems that caused me extra stress. I had some food intolerances and sensitivities that I wasn't aware of at the time. I've had a lot of accumulated stress. I was under a lot of psychological stress in college because I was still studying at that time, and the topic that I was studying wasn't the right one for me, and I didn't feel a lot of passion and purpose for it. I was also full of negative emotions and negative energy, and I had forgot about my purpose. I forgot about passion, joy, and doing things and living my life out of necessity. I also forgot about my purpose, passion, mission, and I wasn't living with joy and enthusiasm. I was doing things and living my life out of necessity and because I had to, not because I wanted to. And in the end, all these factors also contributed me being in that chronic stressed out state, which resulted in me burning out. So in the beginning of my burnout recovery journey, I really struggled with it because I was focusing just on physical and lifestyle factors. I was decreasing the training volume, eliminating caffeine, getting more physical rest and sleep, taking lots of different supplements, focusing on recovery, etc., etc. But it wasn't until I was looking at burnout holistically through different pillars of health. I call these 4 pillars of health, which are body, lifestyle, mind, and emotional realm, and soul. And it wasn't until I started to focusing and fixing and improving all of them that I'd seen an improvement in my burnout, and I've been able to recover and overcome it fully. Slowly over time, I started to focus in on my gut health and healing my digestion and gut. I eliminated all food sensitivities and intolerances and foods that didn't agree with me and my body. I began on working and releasing tension and accumulated stuff from my body that included accumulated stress, emotional stuff, trauma, and other things. After I quit volleyball, I restarted training again to make my body stronger. I optimized my lifestyle, focused on getting quality rest and sleep. Later on, I started to focusing on my breathing, improving it, and doing different kinds of breath work regularly. I started to learn, understand, and process my feelings and emotion, which were giving me a lot of troubles at the time. I started paying attention and breaking down my psychological patterns and belief system, and started to getting rid of ones that didn't serve me and brought me to my burnout. I also started harnessing the power of my mind to heal and burnout and create a new reality. I also started developing and improving my spiritual energy by cultivating joy, happiness, good vibration and frequencies, and cutting out bad energy from my life. I also started to learn about how to harness the power of passion, purpose, mission, joy, and gratitude, which can be of huge importance for not only for our well-being, but also for our burnout healing and recovery. But more about all these lessons that I've learned in the future videos, so stay tuned for that. So I always try to emphasize that burnout is a blessing. It can be a great opportunity to make an inventory and to reinvent our life. We can take burnout as an opportunity to take a step back and to analyze our life. By examining the hidden lessons behind burnout, we can learn what caused us and brought us to burnout. We can then use this opportunity to build a stronger and more resilient version of ourselves. So, if you've struggled with burnout, I would recommend examining your life, examine what might have caused you to burnout, fix the reasons and causes that brought you to burnout, leave behind things that don't serve you anymore, and ultimately start living differently. You can learn more about how to do that in the video right here. It's a video where I talk about how to learn hidden lessons behind burnout and how to use it to our advantage to build a new and better us. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.